What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason&Jabari Gaming, and today we have some Battlegrounds Victory Track and Gladiator Circuits highlights. I have these fights sped up because I have quite a few of them crammed in. But first up, we have Night Monkey, or Stealth Suit Spider-Man, whichever you prefer. I just prefer to call him by his real name, against this Fam. And Fam is not tactic or, stavy pill or sugar pill or whatever that is. So it's just a normal fight, and Stealth Suit Spider-Man hits really hard. I mean, Night Monkey is just amazing. I really wish I could take mine to rank 5. So that was 46 seconds. So I'd advise you had him in your deck because the meta is switching now. Next up, we got Massacre versus this Lady Deathstrike. I don't think I knew who to use here, so I just tried out Massacre, and it actually worked fairly well. I think I'm about to ignite my bat, get a couple hits off on her, back up, throw the SP2 into her, and then we just combo her on down, and that was all she wrote for that fight. So really quick 40-second fight. That was very good. Next up, we have Hulkling with Massacre once again, and again, he's not tactic, so he works out pretty well. You just have to play around his obviously buffs. I think this was a clean fight. I've taken this fight a lot now, and I think we whiffed there. I think I get him lit up a little bit, back up, then go back in with the big SP2, combo him on down, and then that's pretty much GG's. So that was a 36-second fight, really smooth in my opinion. Now we have our first ever tactic so far, and that is Kindred. You will not get any of the degen since Piggy is tactic, so we can just stand there and take all that degen damage, and it's not going to do anything. The only thing you have to worry about with a awakened Kendrick is the root at the end. You don't want to be having yourself rooted towards the end, which of course we are, with no power, no relics, so we just kind of have to dance around. But again, it was fine because we didn't take all that degen damage that you normally would take. So really clean fight, 45-second fight, 50k score, excellent. Next up we have it looks like Domino. So this was a really cool one. So with tactic, you ignore basically everything, and I promise you this was the cleanest fight I've ever had against the Domino with Quicksilver, because I tried to replicate this and I just could not. So this one was actually cooperative. I think this is only a rank 4 Domino, but still, notice we're not taking any of the crit fail damage. We go into an SP2 here. She's dangerously close to a special 3, but she tosses it off. We go back into our rotation. She's not dexing us whatsoever, which was another thing which was pretty cool. Even though I guess we have the slow on, so she can't, so I'll take that one back. But yeah, we get ready to get into our second SP2 here. We go medium, light, medium into the SP2, and she is dead. And we actually ended up winning that one. 77-second fight, and dude had Torch versus Grintra there, so I know he was pretty upset, man. Tactic makes these guys so crazy. Another crazy fight that you can do, you can actually do this fight. It doesn't rely on tactic at all. Titania is just an absolute monster. So we're going to go against this rank 5 Korg here, I believe. I think this is a rank 5 Korg. I could be wrong. But yeah, the idea is to get to our special 3. I should have baited his special out, but I did not. So I just instantly go for a heavy into a special 3, and I think we eat it too. I'm pretty sure we end up eating it. No, he was playing nice, so we actually end up getting that off in 51 seconds with a 50k score. She's absolutely crazy. I know one of those times I ate a special 3, but since I was indestructible, I took nothing. She's just absolutely busted, man. So next up we have this Lady Deathstrike. We took Lady Deathstrike with Massacre earlier, and we got a pretty decent score. Now we're going to try with Titania and see what we can do. So again, we're just trying to get to that SP3. She does hit us with her special 1. For some reason or another, that is really tricky to to dex for me because I'm just never ready for it. But we instantly go back in, we do a heavy, we do one more, and she's done. So 49k score. Had we not got hit, that would have easily been a 50k score. Now this guy has Shuri versus Atuma, which is a good matchup. It's just a slower one in my opinion, and we're gonna go with Night Monkey versus Sasquatch. I took this match so many times during the season, so I'm very comfortable with this. I think this is a rank 2 Sassy. So we're just going to try to bait out his special ones. We did use the slow pre-fight, which is the web foam. And that's the one that you want to primarily use against Dr. Dooms and Sasquatches if you're able to. He's going to have the damage. It's going to be there. And now with the health pools, and my Night Monkey is only rank 4. So I definitely want to have that slow up. Sasquatch is tactic, but yeah, so far he's cooperating. He's throwing off those special 2s, man, and he's going down, and boom, there he goes. So we ended up winning that one as well because, like I said, Shuri's a little bit slower. So this was another interesting one. I took a Quicksilver. He's so good for this meta, and this guy has a rank 2 Silk. So I actually don't really fight Silk on defense very often. So I know kind of her moveset because I fought her like 2 or 3 times. So I knew she threw some webs at you and then a trash can. And you just have to basically dex the webs. Her SP1 was significantly easier. So I would prefer her to throw that off because we can punish that. And I think that's what we ended up doing. We ended up losing our whiplash there, but it took off a pretty healthy amount. So she's about halfway dead. And 60 seconds have elapsed. We go into medium, light, medium into the special 2 for game. Yeah, man, that was a really fast fight. That was 70 seconds and we won that one. This one, Sunspot is really good. He's going to be up for consideration to be my first rank 3 for sure. He can take up so many different fights offensively. And it doesn't matter with all those Pierce buffs that Hulkling has there. As long as we have Incinerate on him, we're going to get a perfect block. So it's not going to do any damage. So yeah, man, this took a little bit longer because he kept getting to his indestructible phase. I think I can do this under a minute now. I think I've done the last few of them in under a minute, but this one, I think I was still new to this. So it's a little over a minute now, and he goes down. Yeah, so 62 seconds. I can do it in like 50 something. I think I've even done it in 49 seconds before. But yeah, very good fight, very clean fight. And that guy had a Silk versus thing. So again, Sunspot here against a Nimgod here, and we're just gonna do Sunspot things. I think we go SP1 into SP2 for game. If I'm not mistaken. Now, I do mess up a little bit on here. Normally, I'm good about dexing his SP1. I'm about 88%. I know that's a random number. It's just kind of where I'm at with it. But for some reason, I just was not on point with it. This time, I do the light attack, and I couldn't get out of it. So, yeah, here's where we go into the SP2 for game. And, yeah, man, that is a dead Nemi in 43 seconds. Sunspot is just ridiculous for this meta. In general, he's ridiculous for BattleGrounds, period. But he still works. He's not tactic either. So next up, we're going to use Sunspot once again against this Mantis. The danger with Mantis is her throwing off her special 1, where she applies a timer for a sleep mechanic. There is no counter to that as of yet. The only way to bypass that is to throw off a special as the timer is expiring. So you ideally want to push her to a special 2, which we just did. We go into the striker here into the SP2 for game, and that was like, I don't know, 40 seconds, maybe a little bit less. Let's see, 38-second fight. So yeah, he's just absolutely stupid. All right, so for the last fight, I wanted to show you guys something really cool, and that's with my Human Torch. We took on this, I think this is a rank 5 thing, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, the other guy was, he had a substantially better option, I'll put it that way. And yeah, we're just going to surprise you guys with this one. But I mean, you just play the rock stacks. The smolders is all the extra damage you're gonna get here. I was pretty sure I was gonna lose this one, but yeah, spoiler alert, I don't. This is actually pretty comical, but it was actually pretty cool because Torch works really well when you pick him, and a lot of people relate him with just mystics, but I've taken Korgs, I've taken things, I've taken other fights outside of class advantage in ideal matchups, i.e. energy damage, and just absolutely went to town with Torch, and a lot of people don't expect it. Granted, my Torch is rank 5, but yeah, he just puts in work, man. He just puts in work. So GG's. Yeah, he was using Kate Bishops versus my Rentra there, and I was very shocked coming out of that because I knew I had one. But yeah, man, that's gonna do it for the showcase. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this highlights. I enjoy doing them for you guys, so do me a solid, leave a like, subscribe, tell your friends, continue to help us grow. You guys are amazing, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.